South Africa should be honored beyond other countries in this reason: by taking care of citizens, making the country better, taking care of the South Africans in love, in other things beyond other countries, having securities, protecting their land in peace beyond other countries. According to this video that I'm about to play now, you will understand the reason why South Africa deserves respect and to be honored beyond other countries. Just watch and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Let me play the video for you.
My brother from another country, my sister from another country, let us talk. As long as you're here in South Africa, let us have a conversation. I refuse to not call you my brother. I refuse to not call you my sister. Because most of you, you're Africans. And I am an African. Therefore, we are Africans. And that makes us brothers and sisters. But let's talk. Let us have a friendly conversation. We're not fighting, we're just talking. I've been hearing most of you, or I must say some of you, saying South Africans are uneducated. South Africans are unskillful. I was like, maybe I should school them. In South Africa, we have 26 public universities, 9 recognized private universities, over 50 TVET colleges, over 100 registered colleges. In South Africa, we produce over 200,000 graduates each and every year. And amongst those graduates, we produce PhDs, degrees, diplomas, and all the others. Of course, we have colleges and also the institutions that are specializing in short courses. And of course, they do serve with qualifications. So what do you mean when you're saying South Africans are not educated? What do you mean when you're saying South Africans are unskillful? While we have even colleges that serve with theory and practical. So what are you saying? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Or it's not us who are occupying all these higher learning institutions. All right, let's move on. South Africans are lazy. South Africans don't want to work. Oh, what do you mean? How do you measure your hard work? Because of course, laziness, you measure it by looking at South Africans. Then how do you measure your hard work? By selling in the street? By having hair salons? By having workshops where you do your cardboard and where you fix your cars? By having spaza shops? Because of course I'm not going to talk about the criminal activities that are being done by visitors in this country, but because I would like to say visitors, I don't want to talk about that. So do you measure your hard work by looking at all that? So some other way around, you want to tell me that you found South Africans not selling in the street when you came here. You found South Africans not having spaza shops. You found South Africans not having hair salons. You found South Africans not having workshops where they were doing cupboards where they were fixing cars. So we were not cutting our hair before you come here. We were not having cupboards. We were not fixing any cars here. We were not owning any spaza shops. Is that what you want to say? Is that how you measure your hard work? So just because you've managed to maneuver and kick South Africans out of that market, then you think it's because you are smart, it's because you are educated, it's because you are skillful. Well, from where I stand, everything that you're doing is not a scarce skill. You found South Africans doing it. It's not a scarce skills. You found the South Africans doing each and everything that you do here in this country. Don't fool yourself. Educated you are. Let me school you one more time. Have you ever thought about economic issue? Because I don't want you to just wonder why South Africans couldn't stand with us. Why South Africans? No, I want to go straight to the point. I want us to go straight to the point. Have you ever thought about economical issue? Can a South African compete with a person who's coming from a country that has got a weaker currency? Is that possible? Because that's the only tool you use against South Africans, the price. So can a South African compete with a person who's coming from a country that has got a weaker currency? From where I stand, it's not possible. It's not that you are smart. It's not that you have skills that we don't. A South African has to use his or her money here, right here in this country. And you have your home. When you're taking a South African rent to your home, it's something. But a South African has to use his or her money here. So if you as a competitor, you are beating him or her with a price, can she or he survive? Is it possible? But you are thinking that is being smart. Instead of appreciating the space that you are in, instead of appreciating being in South Africa, because that's the only country you can do that and succeed. This is the only country you can just come and do as you please and succeed. Even in your own countries, you can't do as you please. But here you can do as you please and succeed with it. Whatever that you're doing here, it's not a scarce skill. It's not because you are educated. To prove that you and your education doesn't mean anything. Why are you here? Why is it not helping you like building your country? If you're saying South Africans are lazy, let me tell you more about that. Every day in the morning, South Africans are up taking taxis. Those taxis are already operating up, taking people to those companies to make sure that those companies are functioning and make sure that those industries are functioning. That work is done by South Africans. South Africans are getting full in those buses, going to work. South Africans are getting full in those trains, public transport, all of them, going to work. South Africans are stacking in traffics, going to work.
Massive respect to the president of South Africa, and we all can learn from him. 160 Palestinians arrived in South Africa. No passports, no visas, nothing. Somehow they got through Nairobi and they landed. And most countries would turn them away. But knowing they come from Gaza and what's going on in Gaza, the president said, no, I'm going to welcome them. And when they arrived at the airport, the people clapped, they cheered, they made them feel so good. That's humanity, that's empathy, that's compassion, that's love. And that's what we all need to learn from. I am so proud of the South African people and the president. What an amazing display of humanity. Don't be dead.
This is a role model life. We all need to learn from this video and understand what is called life. Like these Palestinians that South Africa accepted and showed them love. So this is what we all need to learn, and how South Africa provide jobs to the citizens. Not like other countries where there is jobless to the youth. Youth are not doing anything. The government are not providing anything to the youth. So I suggest all the government in all the countries and all over the world should learn from what South Africa are doing, just to help the citizens and keep the country peaceful and safe. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I remain as your boy Sir.jay.g. In this channel, I give updates about South Africans on daily basis and blog other things, other news that are moving on social media, and new updates about many things that you need. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like for more videos.